Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the Divine Mind. As you can see by the title of this, what we're talking about is what is presented in front of you is what is real. And that oftentimes people will try to make an illusion out of the thing that is right in front of you. What do I mean by an illusion and what is real? And how both of them can be presented right in front of you. You see, original man was of one mind, not a mind of duality. And as long as man remains in one mind, then man can see what is in front of him as whether it is an illusion or if it's real. But when we are purely based off emotion, when we are purely based off what we want things to be instead of what they are, when we refuse to come to information or come to wisdom or come to the spirit as children would, we start to come to it as an adult, come to it with a reasoning that is merely just here to prove what we already have believed or what we already conceive to be true. But in truth, when you come as a child, you're able to see what is and what is not. You can say that this is this and that is that, thereby destroying the illusion. The illusion is that we are not in sync with each other. The illusion is that your mind has to be split, that you have to be right brain or left brain, or that you have to be analytical or creative. In truth, you are both. You are a creative analytic. You can be analytical in your creation. You are both. You are both the male and the female. It does not matter what the outer poverty of the flesh shows you to be. But what is truth is that you are the divine spirit of the male and the female, the father, son, and the water mother. You are both. The reason why they're given those titles of masculine or feminine is because the sun is viewed as male because it provides light energy that pours down towards you. This is what the ancients were looking at when they weren't worshiping necessarily the sun. What they were worshiping, what they were coming to the understanding of, is that the male energy, which is inside you that you have to pull from, that it showers down energy. It pours out the seed. The receiving end of that, the water, the female, is what receives the light and thereby produces life. You see, there are two things that are required on this planet in order to have life. You have to have light from the sun. You must have light from the sun. And then the secondary thing you need is water. Now, yes, I know that they've discovered that from the depth, in the deepest depths of the ocean where sunlight doesn't penetrate, that there's life down there. But that life down there is receiving the thing that the light gives, which is heat. They receive heat from the core of the earth. So the light providing that heat is the male, and the water, the chalice, is the female. This is why the symbol, the ancient symbol for the male is this, and the ancient symbol for the female is that. The chalice that holds the water, and the male that penetrates deep inside the water. This is what gives life. You are a creator within yourself. You have to understand that both the male and female energy resides within you. And when you understand that and you come of one mind of it, that love and analytics are all working one with another, that when you can have care and concern with someone, but also use discernment towards someone, that you then are showing both male and female. You are showing your divine spirit. You are now of one mind. You see, the sky doesn't really know east, west, north, south, or anything like that. Those are distinctions that we make as humans. As humans, we find separation between things. We find ways of categorizing things. But as a divine spirit, there is no category other than it is. This is why the famous words of I am, that I am, because it is not I am a plate, I am air, I am water, I am fire, I am all in one. And when you realize that you are all in one, then your true divinity can begin to show itself. That true light within you can then shine. Then what is in the inside becomes the outside. Then what is above becomes the same as it is below. then you become the causal force in your life, and you can then create. Now, from this first one, we're talking about the divine mind. We will continue to develop on how this works, because here's one of the things. One of the problems of going to church sometimes, one of the problems of having a politician sometimes, is that they present this idea of hope. But that presentation of hope doesn't have any actual tangible steps that you can take, that you can do, a strategy that's filled with different tactics that will make your life into what it is that you want. You see, you can have the hope of creation, but until you actually take the steps of creation, nothing happens. Nothing will happen. You have to take control of your finances, but you have to do it with a whole mind of a divine spirit. You have to take responsibility for your relationships, but you do it with a divine spirit and a whole mind. You have to take control of your body, but you do it with a divine mind and divine spirit, and then you implement the tactics thereafter. You work out, you eat well, you manage your finances, you save, you spend, you invest, you do all these things, you spend time with, you care for, you entreat, you do all these different things to establish your life, but without the actual overarching strategy of a complete and whole mind, then the tactics won't work. But when the mind is complete, then the tactics become the strategy, and you win in life. And what I'm going to give you on a consistent basis is the strategy that has the tactics inlaid upon them so that you can win in life. And that is what the divine mind is. It's about winning in this existence so that you win in the next existence. So y'all have a great day. Be of one, be of divine mind. And I look forward to our next encounter. Have a great day, because my greatness is non-negotiable, and so is yours.